Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 10. It is 7:12 a.m. Let me show you how dark it is outside. And you look through there, it's still kind of nighttime. I've been up since 5, I think, because I went to sleep. I slept kind of all afternoon yesterday when I got home. And so I thought, I'm not just going to lay here and waste my time. I want to get up. So I got up and yeah, I'm going to use this cup, that one. I think she's so cute. Whoopsie. So let's find day 10, 12, 10. Here she is. Let's peel this thing back. I have enjoyed these so much. Let's put her right there. Today's coffee is just icing on the cake. This is really cute. It was really inexpensive. If you guys want to get a advent calendar next year, I highly recommend this one because it was great. What's the name of it now? Count Down the Days to Christmas the Coffee Junkie Way. That's just Coffee Junkie. Healthy hydration, naturally flavored, no sugar. Cute as it can be. I love it. Just make sure if your machine is a coffee machine or whatever kind of machine you have, okay? That smells so good. Wow, icing on a cake, yummers. So, I have to tell you the rest of my dilemma yesterday. So I came home, I took a nap, then I ate supper, and I was still kind of dopey. So I got up, took a shower, got ready for bed. I always take my pills at night, which I use this thing, which is Monday. So there's Monday night ones. So I fell asleep again, and then I woke up again. I thought, I didn't take my night pills because I did not remember taking these. So what do? Take Tuesday night pills. And I'm like, oh my God. I've just added more hell to the mix. So I thought for a minute, should I go to the hospital and get my stomach pumped? But then I kind of went through the medications that I take, and there wasn't anything, that was going to cause any problems at all. There wasn't anything that was going to cause any problems. Right up my alley. They're a real light roast. There's no bitterness. I love them. This one's really good. There hasn't been one that hasn't been. Okay, so now let's go through this man. Or this, why do we say man? Let's look through this book. 10's right here. There's a little kitten there. Okay. And underneath we have, it looks like little L's. Local names for troops of mummers include rhymers, pace eggers, tip-tierers, wren boys, and galoshins. Okay. I feel really dumb because I don't know what any of that means. Does anybody know what they mean by local names for troops of mummers is? Like, what is a mummer? I'll look it up. See if I can find an answer for us. But I'm certainly, there's like a little bit of encyclopedia of Britain's holiday history, kind of. Now I'm going to go through our haul from Dollartree. Like I said, it's nothing exciting, but let's see. Okay, they didn't have, this is what I wanted. You know this? To wrap around. Oh, I'll show you what I'm talking about, the rod. You see this, I think it is called, I can't remember. It's like it extends to the width and then it suctions on like that. That's what I use when I drip my jelly bag. So I want to put it right here, however high or low, and then I'll decorate it with little lights. I think it would look so pretty coming into the kitchen, you know? So they only had one of those. So the Dollar Tree lady suggested I get some wired garlands like this and then just wrap that one around first and then fill it in with these guys. So I got 4 of these. We're up to $1.75 tree. I think you guys are the $1.50 tree now. So then I got, I needed a new eyebrow pencil. Tip, if you have black hair, never wear black eyebrow or you'll look like Groucho Marx. Okay, I don't know about you. This is like missing socks or matching socks. We always lose these. You know, the things to light candles and stuff. So I thought we're gonna need them through the Christmas season. So we got 4, so here's the other 2. Because it's like they were eaten or something. I think they get taken out to the art cabin and then we can't find them. Then I got, after Christmas dinner, everyone wants to take a little bit home, like candy jams and stuffing and stuff like that. So I got 4, there's 2 in each. I love them because they're red and they're for the holidays, and that's exactly what they're going to be for. Not neat. Okay, then I got my all-time favorite. The only place that ever has this is Dollartree. It is Nestea iced tea, but it's 0 sugar. It's the only place I can find it. So I go there and I buy 6 of them and hopefully hide them in the fridge and then come back to maybe 1 because the grandsons will drink them all. It is amazing how much they love like the 0 sugar juices, everything. And you know what people say about the sweeteners and stuff, but you know, sugar is more harming on you than those things. And yeah, they love them. Let's see what kind of sweetener is in here. We happen to know, fun fact, Jesse's high jump coach when he was on the world circuit high jumping. Her name is Linda Blade, and she also was a heptathlete, and I think she went to Olympic trials. Anyway, that was his coach, Linda. Her husband is a professor at the University of Alberta in the agricultural area. And I remember years ago, Jessie was probably 16, and her husband was testing this new sweetener called Splenda. And so they were growing it in the greenhouses. So he brought some over for us to taste. And he goes, just take a tiny little bit because it is so, so sweet. And we're like, is it naturally sweet? He goes, yes, it is the coolest thing. And we're hoping eventually it will get in the market to replace sugar because it's a plant. Well, couldn't believe it. It was so sweet, like a little leaf of it was like, bleh, you know. So very interesting little trivia on sweeteners. Oh, these are the lights I got for this little thing. I think I got 3. So that's 30 mini lights. So I think that'll be enough. This Awesome cleaner, I love Awesome. And this is just a refill for it. It's not really, when you spray, it's not harsh on you, you know. And then some Comet for the sink, good old Comet. Gentle baby wipes. I use wipes to take my makeup off. And they're so much cheaper, like than Neutrogena makeup wipes. Look, $2, and you get 80 wipes. Fantastic. I got this for Deanne. Both of us love these, and we always get each other a little package during Christmas. And after Christmas, we didn't eat any oranges until the first day of spring. So we would anticipate the first day of spring, and we would take our oranges and we would run down to the river valley, which was right near my parents' house, sit on a bench, peel our orange, smell the juicy spray that comes out of the orange. It's such an ingrained, beautiful, wonderful memory that we used to do, and such a simple little thing, hey? Funny. Now, what is this I got? Oh, we should have got 2 of these. We did. Anyone around my age or a little younger remembers these kind of chocolates. The cordial cherry chocolates. I think there's a tiny bit, isn't that cordial like a liquor or something? But you bite into them, they are so yum. So good. Exactly kind of like a chocolate covered maraschino cherry, I think. Oh, I like to have these on hand in case my gravy flops. Christmas. Oh, this is for Deanne's dog, Reggie, for a Christmas present because it's so big. And he rips apart any other toys, but this one squeaks. I won't squeak it now. And it's really hard rubber. He will love that. There's no point in getting Fitz anything because Fitz doesn't play with toys. He only plays with his dog food. Okay, oh, some panty liners, some self-adhesive gift tags. I used to make all my tags and, you know, when we were scrapbooking and doing all that, but I can't anymore. It's a lot of work. I got these. I think there's 4 here. Because what I often do with the girls like Deanne, Shannon, Julia, you know what I mean? Felicia. What I often do is I will buy, say, for example, a package of shower steamers, and they're all different flavors. And there's like 12 in a pack. Well, I will separate the pack. Instead of buying 4 packages, I will separate them like 3 per bag. And if they're not pre-wrapped, I will just wrap them in cellophane and tissue paper and then put them in here. And it's a good way to save on money when you have a lot of people to buy for. Hand soap. And what is this? Oh, this one. It smells so good. It really has that yummy smell. And then, I don't know why I got 2. No idea. Well, we're going to have lots of people in the house. And there's 3 active using bathrooms. And then there's a bathroom down in our suite downstairs, but of course we wouldn't use it. But actually 3 using bathrooms. And some Ziploc bags. So yeah, that's it. That's what I got yesterday. And then I was just done. Like done. I'm sure you could tell by my voice. And thanks for the nice comments that you left. You know, I appreciate it. And it is just kind of par for the course, you know, for me. And yeah, it was a new nurse, and I kept thinking, maybe she gave me too much medicine, but she didn't, because I told her I was taking that picture for my grandsons, but it was a little white lie. I was taking it for you guys, for my vlog. Okay, so I think now that I have this free time this morning, I will work on that sock. And I'm positive I'm going to take a nap this afternoon because it is our book club Christmas event. And we have a beautiful Christmas dinner. And I pick the book for next month, but I'll show it to you a little later in the vlog. So let me go knit. So I just went upstairs to let the dog out, and I grabbed the book for book club that I'm picking. Now, normally we have these books that are 350 plus pages, up to 800 pages, depending on the book. But this book grabbed me. So it says, Better Living Through Birding, Notes from a Black Man in the Natural World, Kristen Cooper. So the interesting story about Kristen Cooper, which is what makes this book so magical. A few years back, do you remember when part of his story happened coincidentally the exact same day that George Floyd was killed by a policeman placing a knee to his neck? And his story was, and I don't think at the time they knew the two things were happening at the same time, but he was a young man that was in Central Park in New York, and he was just looking at birds and, walking around, and a woman came by, and he asked her would she mind putting her dog on a leash, as was the regulation. And she was like freaked out. So he turned on his phone to record her. And she was screaming through the phone, "Stop hitting me, stop hurting me, help me, help me." And she called the police. This black man, he's doing absolutely nothing. I'm sure many of you will remember this story because it went viral. The story of this man in the park being accused of something he was not doing. So as far as the world knew, that was his story, Christian Cooper. That was, oh yeah, he was the guy who, in Central Park. But there's so much more to his story, and that's what this book is about. And it is just supposed to be just a wonderful, feel-good type of story. So the guy from what's the name from CNN, Van Jones? An uplifting and inspiring read. Christian Cooper is a national treasure, utterly captivating and a marvel of storytelling. So it is supposed to be so good. He calls himself a blurred because he's a black nerd, an avid comics fan, and an expert birder who devotes every spring to gazing on migrating birds that stop to rest in Central Park. So he talks about his relationship with his father, and he was a gay man. And so this book is equal parts memoir, travelogue, and primer on the art of birding. And every so often in the book, he gives little tips on bird watching, but there are also things that you can use in your life as well. So, and he says, Cooper recounts his journey through the wonderful world of birds and what they can teach us if only we would look and listen. And he also got a job at Marvel Comics, and he introduced the first gay storylines to the life-changing first gay storylines. Very cool. And I just thought, this is such a busy time of year, and it hasn't been the easiest year on all of us with all the changes that have happened. And I think it would be nice to read a feel-good story. So that's why I picked this one. And it's only 282 pages. So it's a good read. It's a feel-good read. So I hope the ladies like it. You know, we'll find out later on tonight. Here's that noise outside. Richard shoveling the walks. But I started some decorating. It's not all where it's supposed to be. I just made sure, put everything out. Do you know what I mean? I didn't do the Santas yet. And up here, I have all these white candles, and I've been trying to burn them right out. I think this one's done. And this one's still burning. So I'm just going to let them burn for the rest of the day. And then I did that part over there. And it's still needing some candles and such. I want to turn these mini lights off so we do not waste the battery power. There we go. And then, excuse the mess, but you know what it's like. Well, I took the cushions I have here and I put a Christmas blanket there instead. It just becomes a complete mess. I take everything down and I put it over there, and then I store it in boxes that everything came out of. Yeah. So whatever the Christmas boxes are, all this will all go back into the Christmas boxes. And then I started on this thingy. It's nowhere near finished, but you get the idea. And I've got mini lights I'm about to put on, and then I've got some Christmas flowers and sprigs and stuff that I'll try and stick in there wherever. So I think that'll look really neat. Once it's going to obviously be about right up, like almost to where the top of that door is, because we have a tall family. But I can't decorate it up there. I'll do it here. And I'll get it. It'll all look lovely, I'm sure. Like, I'm glad the idea is going to work. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And right now it's 1 o'clock. And this girl's tired. And I did not take my morning medication on purpose because of my mess up yesterday. So today is Tuesday. So I will take it now, and then tonight I've got extra nighttime meds. I think I'll put them in there so I don't get fooled into thinking I took them already. Do you know what I'm saying? Why am I saying that over and over again? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? It's because I'm tired. But anyway, I will take those, and I've got extra spare nighttime meds I will put in here, and I might just close it up like that. And then I will take them Tuesday night as I'm supposed to. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go upstairs, take a little nappy poo. And just because you want to take a nap, never happens. It just never happens. But in this instance, I do believe I will fall asleep because I've been up since 5 a.m. But you know, the people that get up at 5, man, they get a lot of stuff done. It's quite incredible. I'm quite amazed. But I don't want to be those people. No. Anyway, tonight was our annual Christmas book club dinner, always held at the St. Albert Star, the North Retreat House. And we all came out. It was so lovely, and they put on such a nice dinner for all of us. And we had turkey dinner, and then we had chocolate mousse, and then we discussed the last book we just read called Anxious People. And I'm so proud to have started this book club well over 30 years ago with a bunch of teachers and support staff that I worked with in the different schools. It was a lovely evening. So I just got home from my book club meeting, and it was fun. It always is. Lots and lots and lots of fun talk and gabbing. And I picked the book for next, the one I showed you this morning, and everybody seemed to be quite appreciative of that book, and they thought it looks really good and very light, something to read. You know what I mean? That's a nice way to start the new year, with a nice read. I got more compliments on this sweater, and this was my fluke sweater, because I'll try and find another mirror. I'll show you. So the sweater is kind of cropped, but it kind of comes at a curve, and I don't think it was supposed to, but that's how I made it. And then I had ran out of red, so I changed the red to this red. This is the first time I've worn it anywhere, because I thought, oh dear, I could wear it to book club with a white shirt, hang out, and it would look, because it, whoops, in the back, it goes right almost as long as a shirt, scoops down, and it's quite comfy and very warm. We had a bit of a snowstorm today. Oops, I'm holding it the wrong way. But I hope you can get the idea of how it kind of looked. I said to Richard, does this sweater look okay? He goes, nah. And I was like, well, it's too late to change. And then I get to my meeting. This Lady Gwen says, you look so nice today, and I absolutely love your sweater. And then Susan, who I go with every meeting, she picks me up. She goes, Monica, that sweater on you, beautiful. Oh my God, thanks. Because you know when you feel insecure about something you're wearing, and you just hope that you look okay. I don't want to look like a goon. So I'm going to get ready, put my pajamas on and brush my teeth, get ready to hit the hay. And I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. And we'll see you all tomorrow. I think I talked your ear off today. I actually think I did. I think I managed to talk your ears off. So there. So this is what we missed yesterday, and so you got it today. So thanks for watching and listening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.